The biggest enemy of motivation isn't lack of willpower, it's our own bad habits. When we unconsciously program ourselves toward behaviors that don't serve us, we invest more in our failure than our success. Without daily commitment to making better choices, motivation slips through our fingers like sand. Every day, we fall into routines that define not just how we spend our time, but how others perceive us, and crucially, how we perceive ourselves. Taking the path of least resistance might feel good momentarily, but subconsciously, we know we're capable of so much more. This gap between potential and reality creates a motivation drain we might not even recognize until it's consumed our drive entirely. The good news? Rewiring your habits doesn't require years of struggle. Research suggests it takes between 7 to 21 days to break old patterns and establish new ones. This means in less than a month, you can completely transform your relationship with motivation, if you follow the right approach. The key is not just stopping bad habits, but strategically replacing them with motivation-boosting alternatives. One of the most devastating motivation killers is poor sleep quality. Staying up late might feel productive or relaxing in the moment, but it undermines everything you hope to achieve. Operating with a sleep deficit is like trying to run a marathon in ankle weights. Your mind becomes cloudy, your willpower depletes faster, and your default mode becomes seeking comfort rather than growth. Quality sleep isn't optional for sustained motivation, it's essential. The hours immediately after work represent a critical decision point in your day. Most people automatically shift into relaxation mode, television, social media scrolling, or other passive activities. This habit creates a perpetual cycle of stagnation. Instead, commit to a post-work pivot, dedicating even 15 to 30 minutes to activities aligned with your larger goals before relaxing. This small habit interruption creates compound returns on your motivation over time. Daily physical activity isn't just for your body, it's a cognitive enhancer that directly impacts your motivation levels. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, improving memory retention, focus, and problem-solving abilities. For knowledge workers especially, physical movement provides the perfect counterbalance to mental exertion. Even a short daily walk or quick workout routine can dramatically shift your motivational baseline and help you maintain momentum toward your goals. Many of us habitually speak to ourselves in ways we would never tolerate from others. This negative self-talk creates an internal environment where motivation can't thrive. Breaking this habit requires conscious interruption of critical thoughts with self-compassionate alternatives. Rather than harsh judgment when you make mistakes, practice treating yourself with the understanding you'd offer a friend or colleague. This doesn't mean ignoring areas for improvement. It means approaching growth from a position of strength rather than shame. Over-apologizing reinforces negative self-perception and draws attention to mistakes rather than solutions. A powerful habit shift is replacing excessive apologies with expressions of gratitude. When you thank someone for their patience or understanding, you acknowledge their contribution while maintaining your dignity. This subtle change transforms interactions from guilt-focused to appreciation-centered, improving both your relationships and your self-image, key components of sustained motivation. Take time now to envision the person you want to become, the version of yourself who has already achieved your goals. What daily habits does this future you practice? Which current habits are misaligned with that vision? Create a concrete blueprint of specific habit changes that will bridge this gap. Remember that small, consistent actions compound over time, so focus on sustainable adjustments rather than dramatic overhauls that won't last. The secret most people miss about motivation is that it doesn't precede action, it follows it. Waiting to feel motivated before changing your habits creates a perpetual holding pattern. Instead, commit to the actions that align with your goals regardless of how you feel in the moment. Each positive choice strengthens neural pathways that make the next good choice easier. Through this consistent commitment, motivation transforms from a fleeting feeling into a sustainable force that propels you toward the future you deserve.